It's Christmas Eve. My husband Damian just kicked our 3-year-old daughter out of the car.
Get out of the car!
The current outside temperature is -5 degrees Celsius. All because his mistress's daughter didn't want to sit with a dirty kid. When the car pulled over on the highway shoulder, I thought Damian just needed a restroom break.
Aurora is asleep. Don't wake her.
Damian didn't even look back. He just tapped the steering wheel.
Clara, take Aurora and get out of the car.
What? Damian, it's fine. We can just squeeze in.
But her daughter Briar started screaming.
No! I won't sit with that dirty kid! She's coughing!
Did you hear that? Get out. Mira is on her way. She'll be here in 30 minutes. Just wait here.
I held my 3-year-old daughter and watched him drive away. The taillights faded into the snow until they were gone.
Mommy, where's Daddy?
Aurora whispered. Her biometric wristband began to pulse with a yellow warning light.
Daddy went to Grandma's first. Auntie Mira is coming to get us.
I hit the dial for a video call to Tina.
Clara?
Her background was a chaotic blur of noise and pulsing neon. She was at a party.
Mira, Damian told you to pick us up. Where are you?
Just wait. I'll come later.
Mira, it's freezing. Aurora can't stay out here.
My brother said Celeste and Briar can't be out in the cold. They had to get home. You're just waiting. It's not like you'll die.
Aurora shivered in my arms.
Mommy, I want to go home.
Soon, baby. We'll be home very soon.
To dump his wife and child on a highway because another woman's kid called us dirty. Suddenly, headlights appeared. I waved like crazy. A black SUV pulled over. Need a hand?
Please, can you give us a ride to the next service station?
Get in.
I reached for the door, but then a voice stopped me.
Clara?
It was Felix, Damian's father.
What are you doing here? Where's my brother?
I quickly told him everything. Felix's face turned pale with rage.
Is he insane? He left you and Aurora here? So Celeste's daughter matters, but his own doesn't?
Owen, let them in. We'll squeeze.
But the car was full.
There's no room.
The driver said, looking worried.
You guys go. I'll wait here.
Felix pushed me toward the seat.
Aurora's face is turning purple. She can't stay in the cold another second.
Felix, it's freezing out there. What about you?
I'm a grown man. I can handle a little cold. Take care of the kid first. Just go!
The car started. I looked through the back window. Felix stood there alone in the blizzard. His figure grew smaller and smaller. Aurora fell asleep in my arms, but her face was a terrifying shade of red.
Sir, can you go any faster? My daughter has a fever.
The driver nodded and stepped on the gas. I tried to call Mira again. No signal.
How much longer to the service station?
20 kilometers. In this weather, at least 30 minutes.
I held Aurora tighter. She was getting hotter by the second. She opened her eyes weakly. Suddenly, she started coughing. Her face turned a deep, sickly purple.
Please! Please go faster!
I'm trying! This is as fast as it goes! The roads are pure ice!
I unzipped Aurora's coat. Her chest was heaving.
Aurora, look at Mommy. Don't close your eyes. I'll tell you a story about the little rabbit.
I began pounding on the car window like a madwoman.
Help! My daughter is dying! Somebody help me!
But on the highway, there was nothing but wind and snow. Finally, the car pulled into a service station.
Is there a doctor? My daughter is dying. Help us!
The clerk froze.
There's no doctor here.
Call one! Now!
The signal tower was destroyed by the blizzard. We can't get a call out.
My legs gave out. I almost collapsed. The shop owner searched through the back and found some medicine.
Try this.
Aurora lay on my lap. Her breath was so faint it felt like it could snap at any second. I tried to feed her, but she didn't even have the strength to swallow. The owner couldn't watch anymore.
I'll drive you to the nearest clinic. But the roads might be blocked.
Go! We have to go now.
The car crawled through the deep snow. With every bump, Aurora's body grew limp.
Aurora, you said you wanted to see the northern lights, remember? Mommy will take you. We'll take the fastest train all the way to the Arctic Circle.
Her eyelashes fluttered, but she never opened her eyes. Suddenly, my watch vibrated. Signal! With trembling hands, I dialed Damian's video call. It rang for a long time. Finally, he picked up.
Hello?
The background was quiet.
Damian, Aurora is sick. It's bad. Really bad.
Where are you?
On the way to a clinic. Please, you have to come.
Didn't Mira pick you up yet?
She didn't come! She never showed up!
Possible. She just posted an update saying she's on her way.
I opened the hologram projection on my watch. Mira's latest post from 10 minutes ago. The location tag was at exit 87 on the interstate, 112 kilometers away from us.
She hadn't moved an inch. She was lying to you, and she was lying to me!
Mira will be there soon. Just wait a little longer.
Wait! We can't! Rora is dying! Our daughter is dying, Damian!
Clara, it's Christmas Eve. Don't say such unlucky things. No one is dying. Celesta and Briar just arrived, and my mom is very happy. Don't ruin the mood. Just go to the hospital when Mira gets there. Kids get fevers all the time. She's not gonna die.
He hung up. As the projection faded, my blood turned to ice. The shop owner looked at me through the rearview mirror.
Your husband?
I nodded.
Scumbag. Hang on tight. I'm taking a shortcut. We're not letting this baby die.
The car turned onto a mountain road. Aurora's breathing was almost gone. I checked her heartbeat. It was so weak it felt like an illusion. I pulled a button-sized communicator from my inner pocket. My father had given it to me. He said that once I pressed it, his people would arrive within 3 hours. Finally, we reached the nearest medical station. I burst into the emergency room, clutching Aurora.
Acute pneumonia! Heart rate is dropping! Prepare for resuscitation!
I was stopped outside the emergency room. Through the glass, I watched the doctors intubate Aurora and hook her up to the monitors. She looked like she could vanish at any second. I collapsed in the corner, shaking. My watch rang again.
Clara, where are you? My mom is waiting for dinner.
I struggled to find my voice.
The clinic. Aurora is being resuscitated.
What? Why are you at a clinic? Where's Mira?
She never came.
Impossible. She just messaged me saying she picked you up.
He sent me a screenshot. It was a blurry photo from 20 minutes ago. In the passenger seat was a woman's back, wearing a jacket just like mine.
She's lying, Damian. Come to the clinic. Now.
Are you lying just because you're jealous of Celeste?
Daughter is still being resuscitated, and you think this is jealous?
What else? Why would Mira need to lie to me?
Damian, if Aurora dies today, I will never forgive you as long as I live.
Whatever, Clara. That's your choice.
The call disconnected. I listened to the dial tone and slowly slid down to the floor. The ER doors swung open.
We saved her, but she was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's significant brain damage. It could affect her cognitive development. She might even face permanent paralysis.
I leaned against the wall to keep from collapsing.
How is that possible? She's so small. She's just a baby.
We did our best. You need to admit her now. The follow-up treatments won't be cheap.
I walked to the payment kiosk, moving like a ghost. I tapped my wrist against the sensor. Insufficient funds. Damião only gave me $3,000 a month, claiming it was more than enough for a child. I called him, my hands trembling.
Aurora needs surgery. I need $50,000.
50,000? Clara, do I look like an ATM to you?
Damião, she is your daughter! Are you going to transfer the money or not?
No. If you're so capable, earn it yourself. After Christmas, we're filing for divorce. The house is mine. You didn't put a cent in, so you get nothing.
I stood there, staring at the clerk through the glass.
Can you start the treatment first? I'll pay you back. I promise. I'm sorry. Facility policy, no deposit, no admission.
I walked out of the clinic and stood in the freezing snow. My hologram flared to life. It was Felix.
Clara! Where are you? Damião said Mira picked you guys up?
Felix, do me a favor. If anything happens to me, take care of Aurora.
What are you talking about?
I have no money. Aurora has no hope. I can't keep her either. Just put her in the adoption system. At least she'll live.
Clara, don't do anything reckless. Where are you? I'm coming now.
Don't bother.
I cut the connection and killed the hologram. I walked back to the ward.
I'm sorry, baby, in the next life. Don't be mine.
The clinic roof was a blur of wind and snow. From the edge, the world below looked tiny. One step, and the pain would finally end. I closed my eyes and let myself fall forward. Suddenly, a hand gripped my wrist. A violent tug pulled me back. I collapsed onto the ground and looked up. Several men in black suits stood before me. Their leader, a man in his 50s, removed his sunglasses. His eyes were bloodshot.
Clara.
Dad.
I was rushed onto a medical transport pod. Aurora was carried in right behind me, immediately taken over by a team of flight medics.
Intracranial pressure is spiking. We need to operate now. Contact the main hospital. Open the neurosurgery green channel. Put the nano repair team on standby.
My father held my hand, his own trembling uncontrollably.
I'm sorry, Clara. Dad was too late. I'm so sorry.
Dad, I thought you were just a farmer back in the village.
He faltered, a bitter smile touching his lips.
A farmer. That was a lie. You were so determined to marry Damião. I was afraid that if he knew we were wealthy, he'd only marry you for the money. So, I played poor for 4 years.
I thought as long as he treated you well, it didn't matter if we lived simply.
He looked at the unconscious Aurora, tears finally falling.
But I never imagined they could be this heartless to abuse my granddaughter like this.
Medical transport pod landed on the roof of Whitfield Medical Center. Aurora was rushed straight into surgery. The best specialists, the cutting-edge equipment, everything was ready. My father stood outside the operating room and dialed an encrypted channel.
Vance Group. I want to see their stock hit rock bottom before the market opens tomorrow. Terminate all partnerships. Everything. And the banks, you know what to do.
He hung up and sat beside me.
Clara, I'm giving you 2 choices. First, divorce him. Take the money and take Aurora abroad. Never look back.
Second, stay. Watch the Vance family crumble. Watch Damião crawl to his knees and beg for your mercy.
I thought for a moment.
The second one. But I have one condition.
Name it.
Prepare 2 bionic decoys, 1 identical to me, and 1 identical to Aurora. Make them look like they froze to death on the side of the highway. Dress them in the clothes we wore today, and put her bioband on the decoy.
You want to?
I want them to think I'm dead. Then I want to see exactly how they celebrate. I want to watch them throw a party while Aurora and I are dead.
My father remained silent for a long time before nodding.
Fine.
The bionic decoys were incredibly lifelike, one large, one small, lying in the snow on the highway. When found, they were already frozen solid. An automated road patrol drone discovered them and flagged the nearest highway patrol. Based on the ID found on the body, the police contacted Damian. The call came through while the Vance family was having Christmas dinner. The table was overflowing with food, filled with laughter. Celeste sat next to Damian, putting food on his plate. Priscilla beamed, stroking Briar's hair.
Celeste is so much better. Even the daughters she raised are well-behaved, unlike that brat Clara had. Always crying, never obedient, an absolute nuisance.
Damian's wrist vibrated. He glanced at it, frowning.
The police?
Hello?
Is this Mr. Damian Vance? Is your wife, Clara, currently on the highway with your daughter?
Yes, why?
We found 2 bodies by the roadside. Preliminary assessment suggests they froze to death. The female victim has an ID card identifying her as Clara. There is also a female child, approximately 3 years old. We need you to come and identify them.
What did you say?
Sir, your wife and daughter. They didn't make it.